Sometimes as we grow older, we begin to notice little things that didn't used to trouble us. The heaviness in the legs after a short walk, the quiet ache in the calves that seems to appear out of nowhere, or that cool, almost distant feeling in the feet that makes us wonder if our body is trying to whisper a message we've been too busy or too tired to hear. And in these quiet moments of discomfort, many seniors begin to wonder if their legs are simply giving up on them. But the truth is far more gentle and far more comforting than that, because what you feel is not a sign of weakness, but a sign that your body needs a bit more kindness, a bit more circulation, and a bit more support. And once you understand the reason behind these sensations, it becomes much easier to bring relief, warmth, and vitality back into your daily life. Poor circulation in the legs is incredibly common among older adults, and while the fear around it can feel overwhelming, the explanation is actually simple and rooted in soft, steady science. As we age, the blood vessels in our legs can become narrower and less flexible, making it harder for blood to travel downward and return upward efficiently. The heart works a little harder, the arteries ask for a bit more help, and the muscles, once so quick and responsive, begin to crave nourishment, oxygen, and gentle movement, and this combination can create that familiar heaviness, that tingling, that slow numbness that makes every step feel slightly more effortful than it used to. But understanding this gives us a place to begin healing. And healing, especially at this stage of life, is rarely about pushing harder and more often about nurturing more wisely. One natural remedy that many seniors find surprisingly soothing is a simple warm drink made from ginger, lemon, and a touch of natural honey, a combination that has been used for centuries in cultures around the world to help support blood flow, calm inflammation, and gently open the arteries that supply the legs with the nourishment they need. Ginger, in particular, contains compounds known as gingerols, which help relax the blood vessels and encourage smoother circulation, while lemon provides a gentle cleansing effect that can support artery health, and honey offers a soft energy lift along with antioxidant comfort. And together they create a drink that feels like warmth traveling through the body, spreading calmness and ease where it is most needed. To prepare this remedy, simply take a small piece of fresh ginger, about the size of your thumb, slice it thinly, and simmer it in a cup and a half of water for 8 to 10 minutes until the water takes on a warm golden color. Then squeeze in the juice of half a fresh lemon. Add a teaspoon of natural honey if you enjoy a hint of sweetness, stir gently, and sip it slowly while it is still warm, ideally in the morning before breakfast, when the body is most receptive and the circulation is just beginning to wake up. This small daily ritual, repeated with patience, becomes more than just a drink. It becomes a quiet moment of care, like placing a comforting hand on your own shoulder and reminding yourself that you still deserve tenderness, healing, and support. Many seniors who adopt this habit describe noticing subtle but meaningful improvements over the following weeks, not dramatic or exaggerated changes, but gentle ones. The legs feeling slightly lighter when rising from a chair, the feet warming more easily, the mid-afternoon fatigue becoming less intense, and even a soft tingling sensation in the calves that often signals better blood flow returning to tissues that had been waiting for renewed attention. And these changes, while modest at first, tend to build day by day, creating a sense of ease that grows quietly, almost humbly, reminding you that the body, even in its later chapters, still responds beautifully to consistent care. When you drink this warm ginger-lemon blend, imagine the warmth slowly traveling downward, reaching the legs, loosening the stiffness that gathers in the arteries, soothing the muscles that have been working silently for decades, and awakening tiny pathways of circulation that may have grown sluggish with time. Feel the warmth settling in the calves, wrapping the ankles, softening the feet, and creating a sense of gentle renewal, a feeling that invites you to move more, breathe more deeply, and trust your body a little more each day, because your body has carried you through so many years, so many memories, so many stories, and it is still capable of finding balance and relief when given the right support. As you continue this practice, pairing the warm drink with even a few minutes of light movement, gentle ankle circles, slow calf stretches, or a brief walk around your home, you help the remedy work even better, encouraging the arteries to open, the muscles to receive more oxygen, and the heart to pump a little more freely. And each of these small actions adds up, creating a rhythm of healing that feels natural and deeply human. There's something profoundly comforting about knowing that improvement does not require force, pressure, or complicated routines, only consistency, gentleness, and a willingness to listen to what your body is asking for. And when you give it that attention, even something as simple as a daily warm drink can begin to change how your legs feel throughout the day. And as this gentle routine becomes a quiet anchor in your mornings, you may notice not just physical changes, but emotional ones as well. A growing sense of gratitude for the small improvements, a calmness that settles into your thoughts, and a feeling of renewed connection with your body. A body that has served you faithfully and is still doing its best with every heartbeat. So let this simple remedy remind you that healing often begins with small, thoughtful steps. Let it reassure you that your legs are not failing, but simply asking for care. Let it carry you into your day with a touch more ease and a touch more hope. And each time you sip it, remember that every warm swallow, every gentle stretch, and every mindful breath is bringing you closer to comfort, closer to strength, and closer to a sense of steady, grateful well-being that continues to grow slowly and beautifully with each passing day.